today's solo adventure, I decided to head down to the great state of Arizona and check out the Grand Canyon. And that's basically what I did. I drove down to Arizona because I just felt like checking out the Grand Canyon that day, and that's what I goddamn did. That's why this video is particularly short, because all I basically did was just walk around the rim of the south rim. I didn't actually go down into the canyon. That will be for another time, because I really do want to go down. That wasn't the trip, you know. I just wanted to check it out. Just look at it, eyeball it. Do a little vibe check on the canyon, you know? And one of my main objectives, because there's always a super secret objective that I want to do when I go on my little trips. I just don't always tell people. Or I tell people in my personal life. I don't tell people on social media. But I wanted to do the skywalk. And little itsy bitsy spoiler alert. I did not like the skywalk. It's not worth it. It's too expensive. Don't do it. But enough with my excuses about why this video is so short. Let's get on to the cold, hard, sexy facts about the Grand Canyon and just erosion and tectonic plates. It gets me so just hot and bothered. And I hear you ask, how was the Grand Canyon formed? And it was aliens. Aliens did it, and the government is trying to keep that from me. But on the real, and it was formed almost 60 million years ago. The Rocky Mountains and the Colorado Plateau rose up due to tectonic activities, and then the top layers of rock of the Grand Canyon got eroded away by the Colorado River, and it got more powerful, and it just began cutting away more from like the rocks and stuff. And now we're left with like a pretty canyon, a pretty view. Like all little ants over there, flying on the legs. But enough of those and Grand Canyon facts. And let's get into the tea. Let's get into the skywalk tea. So, when you get to the skywalk, the first thing you do is you go into this like FEMA death camp tent, and that's where you buy the tickets to do the skywalk. And there's a bunch of different packages, and like the basic one is like around $80. Mind you, they don't tell you at the FEMA death camp tent that you can't take your personal belongings on the skywalk. Like you can't take your camera, your phone, anything. And when you actually get to the skywalk and you're there, you kind of get why, because they don't want people either accidentally dropping their stuff or even on purpose dropping stuff into the Grand Canyon, because like that's gonna be like a pain in the ass to get that back out. But what they don't tell you at the camp is that they'll charge you, like, for one photo, they'll charge you $25, and I think for, like, 4, it's, like, $100. So it's just, like, I wish I would have known that, or you wish you would have told me at the death camp that there is going to be, like, an extra charge for pictures. That's kind of slimy, and that's kind of why I don't... And when you get there, and you're on the skywalk, it's just like, okay... Isn't that exciting? I got a little unnerved by it. I felt like the floor was like swaying a bit, but it was just like, I wish I could have saved that money. It wasn't worth it. I don't recommend it.